Oh, right. Well, sounds good. All set. Yep.
Hello.
How are you guys?
Good. How are you?
Good. Well,
Hey,
great.
Greg.
Oh, good to see you again.
And you.
It's good to see. Enjoyed very much. In fact, I'm all set for this. I've got the Dr. Pepper, but without the Jack Daniels, but
Nice.
with the Musso and Frank stir. So
Oh,
Is
wow.
it a diet Dr. Pepper?
I'll put some water in it.
Fair enough.
That'll help.
That's good.
but enjoyed. And it's the funny thing is, no matter how old we get, if your parents are still around, you're still going to be their 5-year-old. So, just even starting out with your character, Sarah, I mean, you've got, both of your parents still telling you what to do. And it's like, I'm grown up. I can take care of myself. Right.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right. I don't think that ever changes. Though you start to want to boss them around a little bit more as you get older. And funny enough, they don't love that. They don't love that a lot.
No, and as you're saying, for you, Paul, not only did you have her parents to deal with, but then your mom shows up. And that just
Christine Ebersol plays my mom in some very, very horrendous aging makeup. I mean, beautifully done, horrendous. And she's just such a horrible person. The character, she's lovely, the character. And, I'm in my character, I was 68 something and just absolutely infantilized and traumatized by this woman to the end. And I was worried about that. I went, if he's that dopey, we're not going to want Mindy to marry this guy if he's that, but they pulled it off somehow, and it all ends well for Mindy and Martin.
Mm-hmm. And like you said, I mean, it's been a fascinating show to watch. I mean, seasons 1, 2, and 3. Sarah, just talk a little bit about what was it like for you just to be a part of this whole thing?
I mean, it's been a dream. I would say it's been a dream, but it's also, I mean, I never in my life imagined even meeting Michael Douglas, Kathleen Turner, Paul Reiser, much less I think I'd get a chance to work with them. Paul and I even got to work together briefly before this too. So it's just been amazing. It's been a lesson in as an actor and sort of getting your stuff together and not being too intimidated by these brilliant people, and knowing you just have to get in there and play with them. You can't just sort of like sit back and marvel at how amazing they are.
Right. No, you did excellent. And it's also great to see that the War of the Roses family had a child. So that was fabulous.
Right? I like to say they're romancing the Stone people because I feel the relationship is a little better, but you're probably closer to the truth and how their relationship actually was with the Roses.
And then, Paul, I've got to tell you something. There was one particular scene that really hit home to me. It was the part where you were getting out of the Porsche.
Yes. Did you not find it graceful and elegant?
Oh, my birthday was like 2 weeks ago. My brother, who's a car addict, loaned me his Corvette, just for my birthday.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is no lie. When I would park in my driveway, I would look around to make sure no neighbors were out, just so I could open the door and tuck and roll to get out. No way.
Yeah, they said, you want to practice getting out of it badly? I went, trust me, I got it covered. That's the best I could do, was getting out, hands and knees. Yeah, I remember when the first electric car was, I think it was before, or maybe it was Tesla, but it was a Lotus body, and I test drove one, and it was like the bumper cars at the amusement park. I went,
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's fun to drive, but I'll have to get in and I'll have to get out. So no.
Right. I'm with you. Get me an SUV or something
Yes.
taller.
Now, before you go, Greg, I got to ask you about the pictures behind you. Now, you playing the Beatles drums. What is that?
Yeah, that was playing a Beatles drum kit in Liverpool a couple of years back for a junket at the Beatles Museum. They actually let us get up on stage and do it.
Was it the actual Ringo set?
Yeah, an old one, very old one.
I'm sure.
Next, here's a picture with Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
I see that.
I really love. And then my grandchildren in front of the Motown Museum, the home of Motown Records.
Oh,
cool.
awesome.
Oh, cool.
Wow, you got the gamut going there.
Yeah. But
Yeah. Interesting stuff. Well, pleasure to see you.
great seeing you. Mark Ridley says hi. And Sarah,
Okay.
a pleasure talking to you, and enjoyed very much. Thank you both.